Normally, I like to show some pretty awesome gameplay in the background of a battle that was epic and that I managed to win, but yeah, today is one of the worst days I've ever had in Blitz, so we're just gonna do a replay that I don't care about. Spotting mechanics are some of the most important fundamentals of World of Tanks Blitz, and there's a lot of people that really don't understand how all the spotting works, so we're gonna do a brief introduction on how spotting works, and then why the new Russian lights are going to completely change how comp is played, and as well, just how spotting in general works. Now currently the way spotting works is when your light bulb pops up and you know you've been detected, you've actually already been spotted for 3 seconds, and it lets you know after 3 seconds your little light bulb pops up. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is if you are spotted, you need to get the heck out of cover immediately. If you ever watch me play a game in Blitz, as soon as I shoot, I will instantly back up in the cover if I think there's a chance of me being spotted, even if I don't, just as an instinct, because you don't want to lose health when you don't need to, and obviously when you're in reload, people shouldn't be looking at you anyways. Another thing that people do not know about spotting is that you can be detected through bushes. A vehicle like an FV2 and 5B183, which carries one of the worst camouflage values in the game, well, if a Vickers light is, let's say, 200 meters away and you're hiding in a bush with your 183, the Vickers can actually spot you through that bush. That is actually one crazy thing about camouflage, is spotting range can negate camouflage. And if you've enough spotting range and the vehicle you're aiming at has too little camo, yes, you can actually spot through bushes at a certain distance. Now, obviously, bushes still do add camouflage. It's sort of like a camouflage net you're putting over your vehicle. But, for the most part, it is something that actually cannot help you in certain tanks, like a Moss. If you're hiding behind a bush in a Moss, you can very easily get detected even behind the bush. You've noticed this happen most likely on Falls Creek when you've pushed up to the little building with the bush there, and then you'll see yourself get spotted, or the E100 poke it and get spotted. That is why tanks get spotted through bushes, because camouflage is important, but it's really important against spotting ranges. So now we're going to be breaking into what is going to be changing, specifically the comp meta in Blitz. I don't think this is going to make a huge difference when it comes to public battles. I do think that this will be a big change, but let's first of all get straight into it. So, the T100LT, for any of you that don't know, is the Russian Tier 10 light tank that is currently in testing. This vehicle is going to be brought into the game, as Wargaming has said themselves, update 8.7. Now, what that means is that when this light comes into the game, it is going to be bringing a new spotting mechanic, and I'll read exactly what Wargaming says here for you. These vehicles are fast, elusive, and perfect for flank raids and active scouting. The Tier 9 and Tier 10 tanks feature a new, improved spotting mechanic for such purposes. How it works. Usually a tank stays visible for 10 seconds once it escapes the field of visibility right after being spotted. But the Object 84 and T100LT, if they hit an enemy tank, they'll be spotted for 20 seconds. After such incoming shot, players will see a special icon or light bulb, however you want to call it, with no sound. Blind shots do not improve spotting. So what that means is, instead of being spotted for your 10 seconds, if you are shot by a T100LT that sees you driving, you're going to be spotted for 20 seconds. Now, when you're playing in comp, that is something that is so important, like that can be a huge game changer, because obviously competitive games are all about where your position is, because you don't want the enemy to know where all of your tanks are hiding, or they can just counter you when you try and make your push. So that is going to be something huge. 20 seconds is double the normal amount of time that you stay spotted for. And I do think that it will come into the game like this, because right now, testers are playing at pubs. That's how testing works. So when they test this tank in public games, obviously, it's not going to make much of a difference, because you just stay hidden for another 10 seconds. But when it comes to being spotted in comp, that is where this is really going to change things. I can almost guarantee that the T100LT will be the most preferred light tank by far after this update, because, I mean, why would you not use it? Why would you not want a tank that has double the spotting time over another vehicle? I mean, that's massive. Another thing about the T100LT is that it has 3,500 damage per minute. It has the best on-movement dispersion values in Tier 10, and the vehicle just seems absolutely out of his mind currently statistically. I don't know if it's going to be buffed or nerfed. We're going to have to find out, but I am very, very nervous about dealing with T100 LTs out there on the battlefield, especially in my bat chats. I mean, it's not even going to be fun. So that was the first part of today's video, talking about the new spotting mechanic. But there's also some other changes coming in update 8.7, which is going to be 24 vehicles changing in Tier 9. Now, not all of them Wargaming has listed here, but I'm going to be breaking into the ones they did. So first of all, the Conqueror is getting more turret armor. Thank God. That thing's turret is awful. That thing really needs it. So Conqueror going up in turret armor. Sweet. The M5-Yo, the 105mm gun, is getting a rate of fire boost. The AP and heat penetration is going down, however. The 120mm gun's accuracy is going up, and the aiming time is going down. I don't know why they're making the 120mm better on the M5-Yo. I mean, it's already a really, really good tank, but you do you, Wargaming. The VK4502P armor is going up, and the traverse speed is going down. So I guess they're making that frontal armor maybe a bit stronger, maybe the side armor. That is obviously the Tier 9 German side-scraping heavy, being this guy right here. I think they meant to type in a B and they accidentally put in a P, because there's no VK4502P. So yeah, good job there, Wargaming. Either way, we've got the Skoda T50 accuracy is getting better, and the aiming time goes down. Again, I don't know why the Skoda's getting buffed. It's already a fantastic vehicle. The Cent 7-in-1 is getting turret armor and accuracy. That is really nice, actually. The turret armor is fantastic. Now, it says the accuracy is going down, so that's not great. I don't know why they changed that, but the turret armor is something that I think the Centurion has needed for a while. I really would like to see the 4202 get a bit of turret armor as well, because it really struggles in the current meta of Blitz. The Waffenträger Panzer IV is getting a speed increase. Yes, you heard that right. However, view range is going down, and the 150mm gun is getting less rate of fire. Now, I don't know what that means. Hopefully, it's 300, 400 DPM. I really hate the Waffle. I mean, it's a fun tank to play, don't get me wrong, and there will be people in the comments that are telling me I'm a loony, but the Waffenträger is an overpowered tank. It is the most played Tier 10, Tier 9, whatever you want to call it, in the game. There's no vehicle that has more battles every single month. And there's no way anybody can say anything aside from there's a reason why it's being played that much, and the grill is like 10 slots behind it. It is, honestly, in my opinion, an overpowered tank. Any smart player that knows how spotting mechanics work and how to use that Waffenträger can abuse an enemy team even if you're against Tier 10s. And that is why I'm very happy that this tank is going to be receiving, hopefully, 2 nerfs that might impact its battle performance. Then we have the Tortoise. Its armor is going up. I don't know how much. I'm hoping a lot. But its armor is going up. Its rate of fire is going up. Another sweet thing. Maybe it'll have 4,000 DPM. Or whatever. We'll find out, I guess, right? And the accuracy is going down. I don't care about the accuracy. I really just want to see that DPM go up and that armor go up. So I can't wait to see the new Tortoise. Hopefully it's like the AT-15. And then we have the Object 704. Hit points are going up, traverse speed's going down, and the rate of fire is going down. That I don't get that at all. The 704 is a fine tank already, and I don't know why they're making it get kind of worse, but okay. Finally, we have the T95. Maximum speed is going up once again, and the rate of fire is going down. I don't know why they're changing the rate of fire again, but I am very excited for the T95's maximum speed going up. So there you go. These are the changes for Tier 9. Now, what this means, in my opinion, is Tier 10 is going to be seeing these changes next. We had Tier 8, now we're at Tier 9, and next we're going to be at Tier 10. Now, what does that mean? I don't really know what that means. Obviously, there are 55 Tier 10s currently in my garage, which is quite a bit of vehicles. So, I'm worried. That's all I'm going to say. I'm worried. Either way, hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. This was something that needed to be talked about because these are big changes coming into the game. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more content on the newest and most relevant information, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Either way, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.